You were only trying to get home. It was late, the highway was almost empty, and your phone had already lost signal miles ago. The road stretched out in front of you like it went on forever, until your headlights hit something impossible. A tree. A huge tree had fallen across the road, blocking your path completely. You slowed down and stopped. For a moment, everything felt too quiet. Then you noticed the crows. A bunch of them sat on the branches, perfectly still, watching you like they knew something you did not. You stared at them for a second, uneasy, then shook your head and climbed back into your car. Maybe there was another road. Maybe this was just a bad detour, so you turned around. You drove back, took the first side road you could find, then another, and another. 10 minutes later, you saw a town. Small buildings, a diner, a gas station, a few kids riding bikes, a few people standing outside as if they had been waiting for someone. For a moment, you felt relief. You slowed down and rolled your window down. A man standing near the diner looked at you, then at your car, then back at your face. He did not look surprised. He looked tired, like he had seen this before. You cleared your throat. "Excuse me," you said. "I am trying to get around a fallen tree." The man's expression changed, just slightly. Then he asked quietly, "You saw the crows too?" You nodded. He looked toward the darkening sky, then back at you. "You need to get inside," he said. "Right now." You did not understand why, but something in his voice told you not to argue. He led you into the diner. Inside, the atmosphere was strange. Too still. Too tense. A woman named Donna watched you from behind the counter like she already knew your name. A man named Boyd sat by the window, silent and alert, as if his mind never truly rested. Nobody welcomed you like a stranger. They looked at you like a warning. "Did you drive in here from the road?" Donna asked. You nodded. That was enough. Nobody smiled. Nobody explained anything. They just started locking doors, closing curtains, and checking windows like the sun itself had become dangerous. You laughed nervously and asked what everyone was so afraid of. Nobody answered. Then Victor, a quiet man with haunted eyes, looked at you and said, "You will hear them before you see them." "Hear who?" you asked. He did not answer. Then the first knock came. 3 slow knocks at the front door. The entire room froze. Then a woman's voice came from outside. Soft. Gentle. Familiar. "Please," it said. "I am cold." You turned toward the door. The voice sounded exactly like your sister. Your chest tightened. One of the locals grabbed your arm before you could move. "Do not open that door," he whispered. The knocking came again. Then another voice. This time it sounded like your mother. Then your father. Then your best friend. Every voice was someone you knew. Every voice was trying to get in. You backed away slowly as the room grew colder. Much colder. Then the voice changed. The pleading stopped. The sadness vanished, and the laughter began. Low. Wet. Wrong. Like something had copied a human voice, but forgotten how to be human. By morning, scratch marks covered the outside of the door. Nobody talked about what happened. Nobody talked about the voices. They only looked at you differently now, like you had crossed some invisible line. Over the next few days, you learned the rules. Never go outside after dark. Never answer voices from the woods, and never trust anything that sounds too familiar. And never, ever go looking for what is under the town. Boyd told you the town was changing. The monsters were behaving differently. Donna said some places should stay buried. Victor said the woods became quieter before every major shift. And Jade Howe, who seemed half genius and half madman, kept talking about symbols, hidden tunnels, and something deep below the town that had begun to wake up. You wanted to leave. You wanted all of it to be a mistake. But every road that led out seemed to bend back toward the town. Every path returned you to the same place. The same diner, the same gas station, the same faces. As if the town had decided you belonged there now. Then one night, everything changed. Jade led a small group underground. You went with them. The tunnel was cold and narrow, carved deep beneath the earth. The deeper you went, the more wrong it felt. Not dark. Wrong, like the walls were alive and listening. Then you heard it, a knock, not from a door, from inside the stone. Everyone stopped. Boyd raised his flashlight. Ahead of you, a crack appeared in the wall. Then a thin line of pale light spilled through. A voice came from the other side. Calm, patient, it said your name. You stumbled backward. Jade went pale. That is not possible, he whispered. Then the wall moved. Just slightly, as if something massive was pressing against it from the other side. Boyd shouted for everyone to run. You barely made it back to the surface before the tunnel shook behind you. That night, the town was silent. Too silent. Even the monsters did not come. Everyone stood by their windows, staring into the dark woods, waiting for something worse. Then you saw it. A figure standing at the tree line. Tall and still, watching the town without moving. It was not one of the monsters. It looked almost human. Almost. Then it raised one hand and waved at you. Your blood ran cold, because in that moment you knew something terrifying. The town had not just noticed you, it had been waiting for you. And whatever was coming next, was already looking back.
If you enjoyed this content, like and smash the follow button to see more of our future posts.